This video showing women protesters apparently impeding security forces in Manipur was released by the Indian Army. The video was released 2 days after allegedly a mob of around 1200 people led by women in the Imphal East district surrounded security forces and refused to let them take 12 men associated with the armed Meitei group into custody. The video titled Demystifying Myth of Peaceful Blockade led by women in Manipur showed multiple instances of protesters blocking security operations or accompanying armed rioters. But the role of women in Manipur is much more than this. Hundreds of women holding fire torches formed human chains on the streets to condemn the violence in the state. Women's groups have also taken to the streets to protest against the state government, against each other, and also the operations launched by the security forces to flush out armed miscreants and recover looted weapons and ammunition.
Yeah, there is a total unrest in Manipur since 3rd of May 2021. So we are demanding the peace.
This is partly because in Manipuri society, women are at the forefront in almost all spheres of life, especially in a society that has witnessed several movements of unrest. On July 15, 2004, 12 Manipuri women stripped naked in front of Kangla Fort and held a banner that said Indian Army rape us. The nude protest of the mothers of Manipur was against the brutal rape and murder of 32-year-old Thangta Manorma by the 17th Assam Rifles. On November 2, 2000, Irom Sharmila, also known as the Iron Lady, went on a 7-year hunger strike against scrapping AFSPA in the state. She maintained that she would call off the strike only if the act was unreservedly removed from the state. In 1969, when then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was addressing a rally in Imphal, the women staged a black flag vigil demanding statehood. In the late 1970s, women groups called Women with Torches started forming at several places in an unorganized manner to carry out non-violent protests for action against illicit liquor, use of drugs and AFSPA. Since the colonial period, Nupi Lan or women's agitations movements have been evident in the state. The first two movements that set the pace for women agitation in the state was in 1904 and then in 1939. Rani Gaidinliu was a local hero back then when she played a significant role in driving out the Britishers. Also in 1925 and 1932, the women led the water tax movement against the king. Throughout history, women in Manipur have defied patriarchal norms of the Indian society.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News.